According to the U.S. Government Accountability Office report, the Air Force will cost the Air Force in 2020 about $7.8 million to fly one of its F-35s. That's almost double the service's $4.1 million goal. One of the Navy's F-35CS, the carrier variant, will cost $9.9 million to fly in 2020, more than the $7.5 million target. For a single Marine Corps F-35B, the short takeoff and vertical landing variant, the cost was $9.1 million that year, and for one F-35C, the bill is $7.9 million. The core cost target for the two variants is $6.8 million each. After a lengthy debate, Lockheed presented a graph estimating that its own share of the F-35's annual cost per head fell 37% between 2015 and 2021, and that its cost per flight hour fell by 50% over that period. The company expects its share of those costs to continue to decline by 2026. Lockheed won't provide that information in exact dollar figures, describing it as sensitive proprietary data, but says its share makes up about 40% of the overall cost. Taking into account the annual cost per head, the metric the Air Force prefers to use over the cost per flight hour fell at the Department of Defense level, as well as for all services and variants when compared to 2012 figures. Recently rebaselined, a term when a program reevaluates its cost estimates and schedule and sets new targets. Lockheed Martin has so far delivered more than 825 F-35s to the militaries of 15 countries, and the company expects that number to nearly double over the next 5 years. Lockheed also says that the newer F-35 is more reliable than the older version thanks to the maturation of the design and production process. Newer F-35s typically fly for a total of 14 hours before failure, whereas models produced in the early days of low-grade early production tend to fail after 4 to 6 hours of flight.